I still remember the anticipation that filled the air as my family of four embarked on our long-awaited vacation. Every year, we would venture to a renowned tourist destination, but this time, the younger generation yearned for something different, an adventure off the beaten path. After much deliberation, we settled on a famous tourist island known for its unexplored corners and whispered tales of mystery. As we arrived at our chosen destination, the sun began its descent, casting an orange glow across the landscape. Our excitement turned to awe as we beheld a weathered motel, its facade marred by time and neglect. The paint had peeled, revealing the cracks and rust that adorned the building's weary frame. Undeterred by its appearance, we dismissed any concerns and clung to the promise of an unforgettable experience. Nightfall arrived, wrapping the island in a shroud of darkness. Inside our modest room, the atmosphere grew heavy with anticipation. It was then that we heard it, a faint rustling, followed by strange sounds that echoed through the night. Animalistic cries pierced the air, sending chills down our spines. We exchanged worried glances, trying to rationalize the unfamiliar symphony of eerie noises. My teenage daughter clutched my arm, her eyes wide with unease, and asked, "Mom, what's happening?" "This isn't what we expected." "Are we safe here?" I wrapped my arm around her trembling shoulders, offering what reassurance I could muster. "It's probably just the sounds of nature, sweetheart. We're on an island, remember? It's all part of the adventure." My husband tried to maintain a calm facade, but his furrowed brow betrayed his concerns and said, "Let's stick together tonight, guys. We'll get through this. It's just a few strange noises." As the night wore on, our anxiety reached its peak. We huddled together, seeking solace in our shared fear. The cacophony of unsettling sounds intensified, as if the very fabric of the island held secrets too dark to fathom. Sleep was a luxury we could not afford, as the veil between reality and the inexplicable became increasingly blurred. My teenage son, usually confident and adventurous, whispered with a quiver in his voice, "I didn't sign up for this, Dad. I thought it would be exciting, not terrifying. What if something is really wrong?" My husband's voice, laced with determination, broke through the darkness. "We'll figure this out, son. We'll make it through the night, and tomorrow we'll find some answers. We're in this together." With each passing hour, the disturbances grew more pronounced. The shadows played tricks on our eyes, morphing into sinister shapes. The windows became portals to an unsettling world where figures flickered in the moonlight, defying explanation. Our hearts raced and sleep evaded us, for each passing moment brought another peculiar occurrence. The night seemed endless, the darkness impenetrable. The feeling of being watched, of unseen eyes upon us, became almost unbearable. We clung to one another, desperate for the dawn to break and grant us respite from the nightmare that had gripped our vacation. As the first rays of sunlight pierced the horizon, a sliver of hope broke through the darkness. We emerged from our room, weary yet determined, seeking answers from the motel owner. Our steps were heavy with exhaustion, but our spirits lifted at the prospect of understanding the inexplicable events of the night. The owner's eyes held a mixture of sympathy and understanding as he revealed the truth. The strange sounds were mere echoes, born from the nearby cave as the wind wove its way through its labyrinthine tunnels. Animals roamed the forest, their calls amplifying in the stillness of the night. And the haunting cries belonged to a mentally troubled woman, mourning the loss of her son, an inconsolable sorrow that played out nightly. Relief washed over us, dissipating the tendrils of fear that had taken hold. The darkness that had clouded our vacation lifted, and we embraced the beauty that surrounded us once more. Our family continued to explore the hidden gems of the island, cherishing the bond that had grown stronger in the face of adversity. In the end, our vacation became a testament to resilience and the human capacity to find light in the darkest of moments. The memories we forged, both haunting and sublime, would forever remind us of the fragility of our existence and the unyielding spirit that pushes us forward.